back to the Scott Ballard Show here on the Warriors Sports Network. I'm joined now by Winona State senior Kate Hartman. Kate, thanks so much for coming up here today.
Thank you for having me.
Well, let's talk a little bit about this upcoming weekend. You have a road trip. Your next 2 weekends are on the road. This one, you're at Northern State and at Minnesota State Moorhead. What are the keys that you're kind of looking to this week to going on the road and playing two really good teams? What do you have to do to be successful against them?
This week we really need to focus on finishing our games. We've gone on a couple games now where we're coming so close to the end, and this week's going to be important because we know that they're tough competitors and we got to finish the full 40 minutes.
You mentioned finishing and being so close. I think it's 6 games have been decided by 6 or 7 points or less this season for you. You're in all of the games and have chances at the end. You just haven't been able to break through. What are you trying to do to maybe change that to make sure that at the end it's you guys that come out on top?
We need to focus on talking the full 40 minutes. Sometimes we have little breakdowns, and that's when everybody kind of gets down. But as a senior especially, I need to step up and be that leader, get everybody going, get everybody energized, and have that positive attitude and having confidence going in the full 40 minutes, especially the last 2 minutes. You
never want to rest on moral victories, and try to take those out of games. But the injury bug has been really hard the last few weeks for this Warrior team. You've been playing very depleted, and yet you've been in games and had chances to win games against some really, really good competition. Are there any positives that you and your teammates are able to take out of these games, even though they haven't gone your way?
Yeah, we've had people come off the bench and step up, obviously, because we have less numbers now. And that's great for all of us to see because we know that we don't have to rely on the ones that are injured, and we have every full squad be a part of it.
Talk about those people who have really stepped up. Yourself, Connor Nagel, Emily Passon is playing a lot more and playing really well. This has always been a very confident team, but talk about those of you who have been able to come off the bench and step into larger roles and really, really contribute some solid minutes and some good things out there.
Connor's doing a great job at the point guard right now. We kind of started her off a little as backup at the beginning of the year, but moved her more towards the 2 spot. And now she has this role of being the point guard, and she's done an amazing job. And all of us have so much, I don't know the word right now.
Well, a lot of confidence,
yes.
Right? Yeah.
We have confidence in her to finish it and be the leader or whatever. And Emily Passon's coming great off the bench as well. She's a great defender, and we look for her all the time to put on that one of their best scorers.
Talk about you yourself. I think you've got double-figure scoring in 5 of the last 6 games. You've really taken a much more active role offensively. Do you feel kind of in a comfort zone right now and know that when you're out there that good things are happening when the ball's in your hands?
Yeah, I've gained a lot more confidence in myself. I think the team has, as a 5, you don't see a lot of them shooting the 3 like I do, and luckily a lot of posts don't like to play out there as well. So Coach has given me the opportunity to let me shoot out there, and I love that spot.
It seems like, especially against Concordia last weekend, that they were just leaving you open, saying, I dare you to shoot the 3, and that's obviously a strength of your game. You hit 4 of them. But you mentioned pulling those people outside of their comfort zones and shooting those outside shots. What does that open then for you yourself later in the game and for your other teammates when you can get open looks outside?
If they take it away, then Abby's down low, and she's a great offender down there, and she can score and everything. But shooting outside in the game, I know on Saturday they kept saying, it's the same play, and they still never figured it out, but I was okay with that.
If it works, run the same play,
right?
You're a senior. You're getting down towards the last few games of your Winona State career. What are some of the things that you're trying to pass on to those younger kids that they can use going forward?
Hard work and dedication. I spent all my summers just getting myself in shape, toning up, working on my skills. With that determination, you can go anywhere. I mean, I was a transfer, so I had to adjust, but just working hard all the time, going after everything, and being that leader on the floor.
Absolutely. Well, it'll be fun to watch you the rest of the way as the Warriors have 4 more weekends here of regular season play, including the last 2 here at home in Winona. That's all we have with Kate Hartman today. We will see you later in the week with more from Coach Ballard.